guys, and welcome to another Skyrim Mod Reviews. So I know it's a day late, but I've decided to change it to Mondays. Oh, this is awkward. Anyway guys, the mod that we have for you this week is Tropical Skyrim. It is an old mod, but it is rather good, so I thought I'd show you after I killed this guard very unprofessionally. But, you know, who doesn't like a little bit of a death? Anyway. So, what does Tropical Skyrim do? Well, it's an entire overhaul. You know, some people just won't stop interrupting me. Sorry. Anyway, basically it changes all of Skyrim to look like a tropical area, as you can clearly see here. This is Whiterun, of course, and it changes pretty much everything. It looks really good. It's not overdone. There's not too many trees in the area. It just looks like a little nice sort of desert town, almost, with a tropical feel added to it. Don't shoot arrows at me. Anyway, as you can see, the FPS does get quite bad because my computer isn't 100% able to handle this mod, but I figured I'd show it anyway for people with a little bit better computers, just because it is quite intensive. Sir, can we talk about this, please, please? Thank you for talking with me. Not impressed, are you? Oh wait, that's me. Anyway, this is Whiterun. So I tried flying up in the air to show you guys what it looked like, but that was a bad idea. Like I said, very intensive, but very, very cool mod. Definitely check it out if you have a better computer. Probably not so good if you have a lower-end computer, at least not on ultra-high graphics. You could probably turn it down and it'd still work. So this is what the loading screen looks like now. It changes from, like, forest to deserty. It looks kind of funny when there's no, like, actual picture in the foreground, like in normal Skyrim. But it actually looks quite good when there's actually, say, like a statue of someone, you know, that sort of thing, such as the Dragon Priest altar, that sort of thing. It looks pretty good. It doesn't, it actually works quite well. Hey, it is better than looking at a black background. Yeah, that's a thing now. Like in original Skyrim. Losing my train of thought here all day long. Welcome to Tropical Skyrim. That was such a good Jurassic Park reference, so good. Anyway, this is right outside of Whiterun. As you can see, it is largely a desert with trees here and there. It looks really nice. There's even like tropical birds flying around. Now down here, we actually... I didn't tell you to take your sword out. He's so excited. Anyway, basically, as you can see down here, they're actually kind of glitching out, but these are lions. Now, this is actually a second mod that kind of goes with it, called Prides of Skyrim. I'll put a link in the description below, but it's not technically part of it. Basically, I'm sorry, Prides of Skyrim. It adds prides of lions around Skyrim, and this mod reskins the saber-tooths to look like lions, and renames them as well. Hello. Hello. How are you? How are you? Anyway. Die! So they look pretty cool. So on top of changing what the area looks like, it changes the looks and names of many mobs. Now it's glitching out like this, I'm fairly certain, because I'm flying and stuff. Normally it works pretty properly, so just keep that in mind. So, here we have... It's the giant camp. For some reason that giant looks really tiny. Maybe it's just because I'm flying. Probably is. Yeah, I guess so. Hello. So the wolves have been replaced by raptors. Hello, raptors. They look pretty good. I believe they have different sound sets. Let's try turning collision off. Hello. Hello. Okay. This one doesn't want to acknowledge my existence. Audio template wolf. So obviously it's not perfect, but it's still pretty good. So outside of Whiterun there's obviously this desert, but there's also forests, all kinds of different places that I will be showing you shortly. But first I want to see if I... What is that one doing down there? Hello. Oh, that's right, he has the werewolf noises. Yeah. So basically he sounds like a werewolf. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's better than just like regular wolf noises, which make even less sense. And then, of course, mud crabs are now regular crabs. Yay! Because it makes sense, because it's tropical, so there'd be regular crabs. And there's someone behind me. Hello. Gosh, I went on a killing spree and now everyone wants to kill me. I don't understand. Excuse me, sir. Please. Can't we talk about this? Welcome to the heart of the jungle. And or Falkreath, of course. As you can clearly see, it's down there below me, and we're in the heart of a forest. So there's actually some ruins behind me. They look alright, but it does look a little bit funny, like right here. The grass texture looks a little plain. I don't know if that's just, like, because I'm pretty sure this area is a mod, and that's what's messing it up, and I think that's what it is. So just keep that in mind. Alrighty, let's go explore. So there are, as I've said before, problems with this mod. One of them is that in certain towns, unlike Whiterun, there's clipping issues with like plants being on roads and stuff, and it just doesn't look right. And Falkreath is a good example of that. But then again, it is a deep dark jungle, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Like right here, there's trees right on the path. And I don't know if this is because I've installed it improperly or it's just like that. It's not a big deal, it's just kind of annoying. Like, oh, there's so many trees in the middle of this village. But hey, let's go into the forest. Which will probably cause much lagging, but that's okay. In the towns, it's usually not so bad, but in the forest, man, there's so many trees. So many. Look at this path, it's just like... It's like they didn't even try. Alright, let's just go wandering. Well, this is like a real forest. You can't see where the fuck you're going. But you kind of get the gist. It looks so good. And it's really nice for people who've been playing Skyrim a long time to be able to kind of get like a new experience. It's not perfect, but it's pretty damn awesome. Ooh, it's like I'm going through a real jungle that just happens to have a nice paved path through it. It's very convenient. Have you a problem with it? Anyway, so you can kind of get the gist here, guys. Let's go on to the next area. Wait. Look, I accidentally found this place. Awesome. Next. Welcome to the outside of Riften. So, when you actually get lower to the ground, it's quite misty. As you can see, there's quite a bit of mist here and there. The terrain's a little bit different. I think it's more focused on bamboo-type forests. So, they're not all the same, the forests. But it is kind of interesting. You could see the forest, like... Okay. I believe I have guards on me, that's why that is happening. You can see the trees are much taller over there, partly because there's mountains, but still, just look at it. That is a gorgeous view. Look at the birds and everything. Oh, it's so beautiful, I'm just gonna cry. Oh my, I'm just kidding. I swear. So yeah, bamboo forest, pretty awesome. Moving on. Welcome to Dawnstar. Now, I have to ask you guys a question. Did you ever wish that the seas in Skyrim didn't look bland as hell? Well, then this is the mod for you, perhaps, for the sea looks quite a lot better, if I do say so myself. It is quite beautiful, to say the least. Nice and blue. Unrealistic? Maybe, but still pretty cool. Well, I guess in the Caribbean sometimes the water gets like this. But hey, just look how much better Dawnstar looks. Dawnstar's like a tropical, like, paradise now, instead of, like, bland, boring, sad place. That's what I call Dawnstar, is not what other people called it. And now we have a real beach, not those rocky shit that's in Skyrim. Which, maybe it made sense, but who doesn't like horkers on a tropical beach instead? Look at them. They're so beautiful.
Last mistake.
Last mistake. Let's kill one for the fun of it. They actually do look a little bit different. They are called seals now. They don't look like seals, they look like walruses, but that's okay. Thank you. Thank you for dying. We're just gonna mass murder seals now. I'm sure you all appreciate this, right? Murdering seals is fun. That's what I was taught. Oh god, what if you were actually taught that, though? That would be depressing. Anyway, so it looks very nice over here. This is what the area around Dawnstar looks. Moving on. And our final stop of today is Markarth itself. I thought I'd show it to see if it's any different. It looks like it's just more forest, but it's still pretty cool. Let's go check out what the new Markarth looks like, the tropical version. There's a tree, kind of having a little bit of difficulties, a little bit confused about how it grows. But don't question it. It is magical. It's magic. If you don't know what the answer is, it's probably magic. Right? Because, like, what else could it be? Okay, guys, so here we are in... Oh... I kind of forgot about that. Alright, I need to move on before they talk to me and bother me. Welcome to Markarth. So there's like hanging trees and stuff, and it looks pretty awesome. If you see any jack-o'-lanterns, ignore those. That is called me failing to uninstall the Halloween overhaul from ages ago. So anyway, this is what Markarth looks like in the tropical version. It looks fairly similar, except the stone's maybe a little bit brighter, but it kind of fits with the whole theme. It doesn't need to be changed that much because it looks like jungle runes, to be perfectly honest. And it looks really good. And so I thought about, well, I just gotta go through these trees here, guys. Don't mind it. Look at the waterfall. It's so pretty. So, I thought about showing you guys every single little bit of this, but I decided to leave some of the mystery to you to see how amazing this mod is for yourself. I urge you to go check it out if you haven't heard of it. It is old, but it's... I hadn't heard of it till just now, so I thought maybe some other people hadn't. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week. Bye-bye.